Master of Chaos, vengeance is mine! The door shook over and over again as the ninja worked on the Titan mech. Irene threw up a force field against the doors, but they all knew that would only buy them a little bit of time. Revenge! Asphira shouted from the other side of the door. Master Wu? Kai asked. That was the sound of hatred and anger. So much anger, Wu whispered. He was truly afraid. We won't let her get you, Master, Kai assured, going to stand next to him. Yeah, she'll have to go through us first, Cole added. Affirmative, Pixel agreed. The radio buzzed with static. Pixel, come in! Pixel? Nia said. Pixel answered. Nia, where are you? I'm with Zane and Lloyd. We have the second scroll. Repeat, we have the second scroll, Nia said. Yeah! Cole whooped. Yes! Jay cheered. About time, Kai remarked, giving Cole a high five. That is most welcome news, Pixel said. Nia, tell Lloyd to be careful with the scroll. It is very dangerous. The less he handles it, the better, Wu cautioned. I understand. We'll be careful, Nia replied. The door shook, harder this time. Irene was thrown back by the force of the blow, her shield falling. What was that sound? Nia asked. The structural integrity of the doors is failing. You have to hurry, Nia, Pixel said. Hold on, Pixel, we're coming, Nia said, then ended the call. Cole went to help Irene up. Are you okay? He asked. Yeah, I'm okay, thanks, she said. The Cobras were still ramming the doors. What do we do? Jay cried, frantically shaking Kai. Cole looked around. In there, come on, he said, pointing to a vent on the floor. He grabbed Wu's and Irene's hands and dragged them to it, lifting the cover. Pix, come on, Jay shouted. I just need a few more seconds, Pixel replied as the others climbed into the vents. We're out of time! Pixel! Kai shouted as he climbed into the vent. Asphira burst through the door. The room was empty. She slithered forward, then whipped around to face her army. What trick is this? She demanded. Tricky trick? Char suggested. Where are they? Asphira shouted. Show yourself, Wu. Face me, if you have the courage. She slammed her staff down in frustration, and dust settled into the vent. Jay's face scrunched up in preparation of a sneeze, but Cole slapped a hand over his mouth. Then Irene sneezed. Oh, man. Asphira tore off the cover of the vent. At last! I dreamed of this moment, Wu. I dreamed of it, she cackled. Keep dreaming, Pixel declared, stomping over in the fully functional Titan mech. Asphira looked up. Get away from them, you witch, Pixel shouted, swiping Asphira aside. She got back up. Who are you? She asked. Pixel, and you should step away from my friends, Pixel said. The ninja poked their heads out. Yaha! Jay whooped. Let her have it, Pixel, Cole yelled. Char screamed and slithered away. Asphira hissed and shot a fireball at the mech. Pixel blocked it and reflected it back at her, knocking her back. What are we waiting for? Let's get out there and help, Kai said, jumping out of the hole and pulling on his hood. The others followed. Attack! Asphira shouted, and her army of mummified serpentine charged forward. Asphira used her magic to throw stalactites at Pixel while the ninja battled the snakes. Cole punched one back. Yeah! He shouted, then yelped as the mech started to fall on him. He jumped out of the way. Asphira shot a burst of magic at the mech. Pixel blocked it with the arm of the mech, and the arm disappeared. The mech collapsed, and Pixel crawled out. Go! Asphira shouted, and her army surged forward. Jay kicked one of them back, but was defeated by two more. Kai was quickly taken down. Irene fought wildly, but several snakes piled on her, holding her down. Cole and Pixel were forced to surrender. Kai reached a hand out to Wu as he was surrounded. Wu looked at his students and dropped his staff, filled with regret. Then Zane arrived in the Shurikopter. Wu gasped. The land bounty also arrived, and Lloyd jumped out, holding the second scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. Asphira! He shouted, green flames on his head. The second scroll? Impossible! Asphira gasped. I'm full of surprises, Lloyd said, jumping down and charging. Zane and Nia jumped out of their vehicles. Asphira used Forbidden Spinjitzu, and so did Lloyd, the two of them clashing. Asphira knocked the staff out of Lloyd's hand, sending it flying. Jay jumped up and caught it, the scroll enhancing his elemental powers. He went at Asphira, their Spinjitzu tornadoes clashing. Asphira slammed into him, and he fell flat on the ground, the staff flying from his hand. I got it! Cole shouted, grabbing the staff and charging at Asphira. They both spun, but Asphira knocked him out, and the staff rolled out of his hand. Irene scooped it up, gasping as power surged through her. Instead of charging head-on toward Asphira, she summoned a burst of chaotic energy and blasted it at Asphira, knocking her back. She started forward, her powers crackling. Asphira used Spinjitzu against Irene, knocking the staff from her hand. It rolled to a stop at Zane's feet. Asphira shot a blast of magic at Wu, but Kai shoved him out of the way, and the magic hit the downed Titan mech, making it vanish. Pixel stared at the empty space in astonishment. Zane picked up the staff and rushed at Asphira. "Leave my friends alone!" he yelled, freezing a couple of the snakes that were coming at him. Asphira screamed as Zane trapped her in ice. The rest of the serpents tried to run, but Zane froze them all, ice spreading everywhere. "Holy cow!" Cole gasped. How'd you do that?" Jay stammered. "It's the power of the scroll of forbidden Spinjitzu. Zane, give it to me," Wu said. Zane hesitated. "Zane," Wu repeated. Zane started to walk over to him. Asphira glared at Wu through the ice. She got her hand free, the one that was holding the staff, and aimed at Wu. "Look out!" Lloyd cried. Zane gasped and turned to see a blast of magic heading towards Wu. He pushed his teacher out of the way and was hit. He vanished. "Oh no, Zane!" Nia cried. "Zane!" Cole shouted, running over to the spot where Zane had been. "No!" Pixel screamed, pushing past Lloyd and kneeling down at that spot. "Zane." "No, he can't be gone. I refuse to believe it. He's not gone unless Irene can't sense him. Irene, you can sense him, right?" Jay begged. Irene just stared at him sadly and shook her head. Pixel looked over at Wu, who turned away in shame. "Zane," she whispered. Irene started to cry. Cole came over to her and hugged her tightly, unable to hold his own tears back. The police came and took Asphira away, putting her in the most secure cell. It didn't help the ninjas' grief much, but they were all glad that Asphira was brought to justice. Wu went to go visit her. Asphira slithered up to the glass to meet him.
"Ah, Wu, how fitting. Here we are again. You are free and I am unjustly imprisoned," she hissed.
Wu was infuriated. "Unjustly? Zane was innocent. He had no part in this. He was one of the kindest, bravest souls I have ever known." He sniffed. "And you destroyed him," he said, his voice nearly breaking.
"Destroyed? You think I wanted to destroy you?"
Asphira said. She chuckled.
I didn't want to destroy you. I wanted you to suffer, as I did. Only worse."
"What do you mean?" Wu asked.
"I didn't destroy your friend. I banished him to the one place where you cannot help him."
She grinned widely.
"To the Never Realm!" she cackled.
Wu gasped. He turned and ran out. Asphira's laughter echoed behind him.
"What will you do now, Wu? What will you do now?"